Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python complete course. I hope you all are doing great. In the previous video, we successfully installed Python, installed Visual Studio Code and wrote our first Python program. If you have not watched the first video yet, I highly recommend watching it before continuing because this course is designed step by step for complete beginners. Today's video is going to be very important. In this video we will understand what programming actually is, what Python is, why millions of developers use Python, and finally we will start writing program using variable. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So in first, what is programming? Before learning Python, we first need to understand one simple question. What is programming? Just like we use Hindi or English to communicate with each other, we use a programming language like Python to communicate with the computer. Programming is a way to instruct the computer to perform various tasks. Simply in this question, programming is the process of writing instruction for a computer. These instruction tells the computer exactly what to do. Now let me explain this with a simple real life example. Imagine your mother asks you to make a cup of tea. Can you simply look at the tea ingredient and accept the tea to be ready? Of course not. You have to follow several steps. First, boil the water, then add tea leaves, and next add sugar. After that, add milk. Finally, pour the tea into a cup. Each of these steps is an instruction. Similarly, a computer also works by following instruction. The only difference is that computer understand programming language instead of human language. Writing these instructions is called programming, and the person who write these instructions is called a programmer. Can a computer think? Many beginners believes computers are intelligent. Actually, computers are very fast, but they cannot think like human. A computer only follows instruction. If you give a correct instruction and it give correct result, if you give incorrect instruction, it it gives the wrong result or an error. That's why programmer must write instruction carefully. Now, what is a programming language? Now it's another important question. If computers do not understand English, then how do we communicate with them? The answer is programming language. A programming language is a language used to communicate with a computer. There are many programming languages, for example, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Python, C Sharp, PHP, Go, Rust. All these languages help programmers write instructions for computer. Today we are here to learning Python. So next, what is Python? Python is a simple and easy to understand language which feels like reading simple English. These pseudo code nature of Python make it easy to learn and understandable by beginners. So in this, what is Python? Okay, Python is one of the most popular programming language in the world. It was created by Guido van Rossum. The first version of Python was released in 1991. Python is simple, Python is easy to understand, Python is powerful, Python is beginner friendly, Python is used by millions of developers around the world. One of the biggest reasons behind Python's popularity is its simple syntax. Even someone with zero programming knowledge can start learning Python. Okay, why is Python called Python? Many beginners think Python is named after the snake. Actually, that is not true. The name Python comes from a British comedy television show called Monty Python's Flying Circus. Guido van Rossum liked that show, so he named the language Python. In next, why should you learn Python? There are many reasons. In previously we read Python is easy to understand, means easy to learn, easy to read. Python has simple syntax. Python works on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Python is completely free of cost. Python has thousands of useful libraries. Python is used in artificial intelligence (AI), machine learning (ML), data science, automation, cybersecurity, web development, and much more. Many top companies use Python, for example, Google, Netflix, Instagram, Spotify, Microsoft, and many others. So learning Python is great investment for your future. Now let's open Visual Studio Code. In the programming, the best way to learn is by writing code. So let's write our first simple programming again. Create a new file. I have already created. Now type our first programming code. Print bracket start double quotes and hello. Anything we write in brackets word. Okay. Print function, this one, print function and the parenthesis. Function tells Python to display something on the screen. The text inside the quotation, this one, we write hello world, is called a string. Don't worry if you don't understand string yet, we will learn them in detail later. For now, just remember that print bracket start bracket close means parenthesis is used to display output. Let's try another example. Now in this we write welcome to Python. 1 second. Okay, now click on run button. Here's some, there is not error. If there is not showing, then click on terminal and add PowerShell, then write Python hello .py. Here we see the output welcome to Python. Okay, now change anything we can change. Notice that every time we change the text inside the print parenthesis, the output also changes. This is how programming works. We will we write instruction. Python follows those instructions. Today you learned what programming is, what a programming language is, and what Python is. You also revised how to use the print function in VS Code. In the next In the next wait here in the next topic we have variable and data types. Imagine what is variable. Imagine you have a water bottle. The purpose of bottle is to store water. Now imagine you have a school bag. The purpose of the bag is store books. Similarly, in the programming, we need something that can store information, that is called a variable. A variable is a simplified play container that store data. For example, you can store your name, your age, your city, your marks, your phone number. All these values can store inside variable. Here the chapter is to variable and data types. What is variable? A variable is the name given to a memory location in the program. For example, what is variable? Variable container to store a value. Keyword: reserved word in Python. Identifier: class, function, variable name. Here a real life example. Suppose a teacher asks, "What is your name?" Your answer: "My name is Karan." Here, here name is like the label, and Jaskaran is the information. In Python, we write it like this. Now we in the Visual Studio Code one variable and store value in the code just current, then print name means variable name. Okay, then run, go to terminal. Here python hello.py. Here we see the output just current. Now let's I explain the code. Let's understand every line. The first line is name is equal to, in the double quotes, just current. Here name is the variable, is equal to is called the assignment operator. It stores the value on the right side into the variable on the left side. The value is just current. Now look at the second line. The print bracket start function displays the value stored inside the variable. Here variable is name and the value is just current. So that's why the output is just current. Let's take other example. That's age is equal to, sorry, age is equal to 18. Now what we write here, print age. So we know what is our output. In the terminal, here python hello.py. Oh, sorry, py python. I am mistaken in the spelling. Sorry for that. Ah, the output is 18. Now I will explain. Age is stored inside the variable called age. Whenever we print the variable, Python prints its value. In next, we store like city is equal to Delhi. Okay. print city. Okay, then out run, click on run, and here my output was coming in terminal, but it is not showing in the output. If you have a case like that, click on terminal, add on this one plus sign, then write here our uh, first write python and the file name hello.py. Then we see the output. That's not error, but sometime it not getting in the output, but in we can see the output in terminal like this. Click on plus icon, new terminal, then write python our coding, then the file name. Okay, let's create three variables. If we create one or more, like name is equal to just current. Okay, then age is equal to 18, then city is equal to Delhi. Okay, now print one by one. Print first we write name, then also print the age, then also print the city. Okay, then write here python hello dot py. Okay, first click on run button, then terminal, then add new, then python. Okay, now python hello dot py. Now we getting the output. Just current is name, age is 18. Python execute one line at one time. Every time it sees a print function, it displays the value. Okay. Common beginner mistakes like this. And now this one like print the code's name and run it. Here terminal, previous one. Now write python hello.py. Here we see the output name. When you write quotation mark, Python treats it is text. When you move quotation mark, Python treats it as a brief. I will repeat. When you write quotation mark, Python treat is a text. Means I write in the quotation mark name, then we will show the output name. When you move a quotation mark, Python treat it is a variable. In previous example, we write name is equal to John, then in the next line without quotation mark print the bracket start parenthesis name bracket close. Python treats it is a variable. This is one of the most common mistake beginner makes. Now it's your turn. Pause the video, create 4 variables: your name, your age, your favorite subject, your city, then print all of them. Take 1 minute. I will show the solution. Okay, let's you try first. What is my question? Create 4 variables. Your name, like name is equal to Jack, in the age 30. In the next subject, Python programming. In the next city, New York. Then print one by one. Print registrar name. Then print age. Then print subject. Then city. Okay. Let's run. Now see the output. Jack, age is 30. Then subject name is Python programming. And city is New York. Okay. In many times their output is not coming, then we have solution. Go to terminal and click on plus icon, but we will see the output in the output section. So not go to terminal. This is our output. Congratulations, you have successfully created your first variable. I have a small homework for you. Create variable for your name. First is your name, your college, your branch, your semester, your favorite programming language. Then print all 5 values. Try it without copy. Practice, because practice is the key to become a programming. Okay. Today you learned what is variable, how to create variable, how to print variable, how to change variable value, the difference between text and variable. Okay. Then we have next topic, operator in Python. First, yeah, data types. What is data types? Now I will explain what is data type. And variable naming rules. There are rules for defining a variable name. First we will learn the rules of the naming variable, then we will start learning data types. Both of those topics are very important because you will use them in almost every Python program. So let's begin. Variable naming rules. When creating a variable, Python follows some rules. If you break these rules, your program will show an error. Let's understand each one by one. Open the VS Code, uh, remove that. Rule number one: a variable name can start with a letter. Type this: name is equal to Jack. Then print name, and we see the output Jack. And there is not showing the output. Then we have solution. Go to terminal, click on new terminal, then write Python, then file name. We see the output Jack. and this is correct. Okay. Rule number 2, a variable name can also start with an underscore. Means here we put underscore and name we change is just and print underscore name. Okay, then you can run, then go to terminal, then write and we see the output just. Means a variable name can also start with an underscore. This is also correct. Rule number 3, a variable name cannot start with a number. Means here we type a number, means 8, 1 name is equal to John. Okay, and parental name. Okay, then click on run. Here there is error. Okay, Python shows an error. This is wrong because variable name cannot begin with numbers. Now how to fix it? Here one is this and we put in backside and then backside, and now click on run button. Go to terminal. Here write first Python, then held up file name, then the output is John. Now the output is correct. Rule number 4, variables are case sensitive. Now watch carefully. Means age is equal to 18 and then age equal to 20, then print age. In the next line print age, and we see the output here 18 and 20. Although both variable looks similar, Python treats them as different variable. Lowercase and uppercase letter are different. Rule number 5, space are not allowed. Means here we cut that, means student name is equal to name is Ka, then print start student name. We know space are not allowed, then it will give an error. It will give error. Correct example of that space are not allowed. So underscore, but underscore is allowed. Now we will see the difference. This one, and now we see the output. What is coming? Now Ritika name is coming. Instead of space, use an underscore. Rule number 6, never use Python keyword as variable name. For example, if is equal to 10, Python shows an error. I will show. Python gives show an error. Here is error. Python keywords are not, we can use variable names. For example, word like if, for, while, class, define, def already have a specific meaning in Python, so we cannot choose them as variable. Best practice: instead of writing a is equal to bracket parenthesis John, write student underscore name John. Instead of x is equal to 18, write age is equal to 18. Meaningful variable names make your code easy to read. Good programmer always choose meaningful names. Now let's learn data types. Every variable. Now let's learn data type. Here in the notes. Primarily, these are following data types in Python. First is integer, floating point number, string, booleans, none. Your name is a text. Your age is a number. Your height contains decimal value. Your exam result can either true or false. These different kind of data are called data types. Python has many data type, but we will see here. First is integer, float, value, string, boolean. Let's understand each one by one. First is integer. An integer store whole number. Example 10, 25, and 100. And negative value also means minus 15, minus 8. Let's see in the VS Code that here is age is equal to 18. Okay, then print age. Okay, then here, but we will see the output 18. Now check its type. Simply write here its type and close the bracket and run in the terminal. Class int means the whole int stand for integer. Whole number are stored as integer. Now next is float. Float store decimal number means 3.14, 99.5, and anything. Means height is here example of float. Height is equal to 5 by 9 means 5.9. Print that. Print height. Okay, then run in the terminal. 5.9. Now check its data type. We all are know how to check the data types. Simply write types, close the bracket, then we see class float. Whenever a number contains a decimal point, Python store it is a float. Now I have a homework for you. Means a mini practice. Pause the video. Create two variables. One should store age. Another should store your height. Print both values. Then use the type function to check their data types. Pause now. I will give you 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, now I explain. What is our question? Create two variables. means suppose is equal to 18, and the second variable is equal to height. Okay, height is equal to 5.9. Then in this question, print the both value, print age. In the next line, print the height, and now check its data type. For the data type, simply write types and then age. In the next, print data type for height. Now we'll see the output. What is my output? Print age is equal to 18. Print height 5.9, and then data type of age int means integer, and then data type of height, and that is float. Today you learn variable naming rules, integer data type, float data type, how to use the type function, and now we start what is string and what is boolean. First, what is string? And you know so is string where next. This one. What is string? String is a data type in Python. String is a sequence of characters enclosed in quotes. We can primarily write a string in these three ways. Single quote string means A is equal to the single quotes Harry, double quote strings, and the triple quote string. So here, in simple way, a string is usually stores text. For example, your name, your city, your college name, your favorite subject. All of these are text. In Python, text is written inside quotation marks. You can use double quotes and single quotes. What we see here. Okay. Now open VS Code. That means name is equal to Jack. Okay. Then print name. Then run the code in the terminal. Jack. We see the output Jack. Here, the name is the variable. John is the string value since it is written inside quotation mark. Python understand that it is text. Another example we see city is equal to Delhi, print city, and output is Delhi. Very simple. Now let's take another example. And college means college variable, and it's to the value LPU, lovely professional university. Course is equal to BTech CSC. All are BTech CSC student. Okay, then print college. In the next, print course, and now see the output. Okay, first is LPU, then BTech CSC. Python also allows single quote, double quotes, and triple quotes. Both single quotes and double quotes are correct. Use whichever style you prefer, but try to stay consistent. Checking string type. Now check the string type. And this one I cut it. Sorry, this one cut. All are cut. Right name is equal to John. In the next print name. Okay. Then its type. We all are know how to check the data types. Close the bracket. Now check its data type. Class string. str means string. Here, whenever data is written inside quotes, Python store it is as string. What happen if we move quotes? Now let's try. Remove the quotes and similarly this one and run that. It will give an error. Name error. Name John is not defined. Python thinks John is another variable, but we never create a variable named John, so Python become confused. Always remember, text must be written inside quotation mark. Now my next topic is what is boolean. The nodes. Here is a string we already know. String function. Uh, list and stand string. Now I explain in VS Code. What is boolean? Boolean is very simple. It has only two values. First is true and second is false. Nothing else. Boolean values are used to design decisions. For example, is the student present? And answer is true. Is the user logged in? False. Is the payment successful? True. Let's see in the VS Code one by one. Cut that is with using underscore and student is equal to true. Then print is student. Now let's see the output. True. Our output is true. Let's take another example. Just is underscore logged in is equal to false. False is logged in. Then see the output. Output is false. Bool means boolean. Now check its types. We all know how to check the data types. This one, this one. Now check its class bool. Bool means boolean. Boolean variable also store either true or false. Compare all data types. Now let's create one variable of each types. Now let's try. Take 2 minutes to write. And also write. First name is equal to Alice. Then age 30. Then height 5.5. Then is student false. True लिखते हैं. True. Then print one by one. Name, print age, print height, print is student. Now see the output. Output similarly, Alice, then 35 height is 5.5, then green type is true. Now check their types one by one. Here print type, simple write types, and also here. So now check its data types. We see in the output. First class str. Str means string. Alice is string. Because it is in double quotes and we will use single quotes and triple quotes. Next is age. Age means integer. Number is integer. And then height in decimal means float value. And is a student is equal to true means both true or false are boolean. Now I have a homework for you. Create variable. First is your name, your father's name, your age, your percentage. Are you interested in Python? I will repeat. Create variable for your name. First is your name. Second is your father's name. Third is your age, your percentage. Are you interested in Python? And now next topic we will in the previous we learn about variable and the four basic data types integer, float, string, boolean. Until now we were writing all the values ourselves. Today we'll learn how to take input from the user and display it on the screen. Let's begin. What is the input function? The input function, we'll check in the notes if there is input function. It's not this is not the dictionary. The notes are very short, that's why I am preferring VS Code and our understanding. So let's use the VS Code. What is the input function? The input function is used to take input from the user. Instead of writing the value ourselves, we ask the user to type it. Let's see how it works. We already open VS Code. Let's try. Uh, our first code is like name, input from user input. What is your name? Okay. Here, what is your name? Enter your name. Now let's take enter your name. Then print name. Run the program. Here enter your name. The terminal will display enter your name. Here we name just one. Then press enter. Output is just correct. Now I will explain the code. Let's understand line by line. Here the input bracket start and bracket close waits for the user to type something. Whatever the user type it store inside the variable name. Then print name. Print the value entered by the user. Printing a message. Now improve the output. Let's click. We'll change the here welcome. Well, let's run it in the terminal. And they ask what is your name? Here John. And we see here show welcome John. And show if it is sorry. Now it's visible. Yes, look much better now. Another example. Here write the city is there and input from the user. Enter your name of city. In the next print your city is here the name of city. Now let's check it in the terminal. Enter the name of city. I write sorry. Delete capital. Now we see the output. Your city is Delhi. For multiple input, similarly, first write name is equal to input. Enter your name and then age input. Enter your age and similarly for city input. Enter your city. Print name, then print age, print city. Run it. We'll see the output. John means first we write the name and second age, but we write in the terminal. Here it waits for the user's output. We'll write here Delhi, then it will show your city is Delhi. Enter your name John, then it show welcome John. Enter your name Jaskaran, then it will show Jaskaran. Let's that's alright. Next topic we have what is typecasting. Our next topic is what is typecasting. Okay. Typecasting means converting one data type into another. For example, you have a string you want to convert into an integer, or you have an integer you want to convert into a string. The process is called typecasting. Python provides built-in function for this. Means open the VS Code already. Python provides built-in function for this. Means first is int, second is float, third is str means string, fourth is bool. Okay, these four are. Now example 1, why do we need typecasting? Here first example means is equal to input and enter your age, sorry, print in the next line print age. Now run it in the terminal. Enter your age, suppose age is 80 and our output is 18. Now check its type. We all know how to check the data types. Simply type then will show enter your age 18, and then it will show class is string. But even though we enter 18, Python store it is a string. Let's now convert into an integer. Age in int we change into string and print age in bracket print age, then print type age. Now we'll see the difference. Enter your age is 18. The integer function convert the string into an integer. First it will show string, and second I will use the int function, means it is changed to integer, then it will show an int. Similarly for float, similarly for bool, nothing to do here. Another one, another example is addition without typecasting. Let's take number 1 is equal to input and first number, then num2 enter second number, then print num1 plus num2, then see the output. Enter first number means 10, anything means 70. Python joined the two string. It did not perform addition. Now fix it. Here we write for fix it int, then bracket close. Similarly for that int, and close the bracket. Now it will see the difference. Enter the first number, similarly 10, 17. Now Python perform mathematical addition. So that is the difference between the first one and the second one. Next example, float. Let's take, sometimes user enter decimal number, for example height, weight, temperature, price, and many other. Let's use float. First one, let's use float. This height is equal to float input, then enter your height, then print height, then print the height of data type of height. Now see, enter the height means 5.9. We take class float, means decimal is there, then data type is float. We will change the data type using the float function. converting a string or number a floating number is possible. Okay, now let's take another example for string. Now let's convert a number into a string. Now see the difference. Age is equal to 18, and then print type of age, and then age is equal to convert a number into a string. Here for convert we use str age, print type of age. Now let's see the difference. So now class first is integer, and then when we will use string str function, then it will show string. Now the number has become text. Now let's take another. We have last one, I guess. No. Last one we have bool function. Print bool 1. Then we have print bool 0. Run the output. We all know first is true and second is false. Yes. In Python, 1 means true, 0 means false. Another example. Python bool. Here we write any string means Python, and nothing here, blank. Then we will see the output. First is true, second is false, and now a non-empty string is true and empty string is false. Write it. I have a practice question, 2 practice questions for you. Let's write what are that. You have to practice that. Write a program that asks the user to enter 2 numbers. Now print addition, then subtraction, pause the video and try it yourself. 1 second. Now let's see. And similarly one more question. Question number 2 and question number 1. Ask the user to enter first is name, second is age, then height. Print all values along with their data type. Data type. Sorry, data type. Today you learn what is typecasting, integer, float, string, bool, and in the next lesson we will learn operator in Python, arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical, and many practical example and coding exercise. This is one of the most important topic before moving on the decision making. Thank you very much.